30 minutes of friends talk about everything that matters to women. Welcome to the lounge.
Amazing, where they give you an option where you could book on the website. And to me, that's my favorite way of booking. Online, all the time slots. I know what slots are available. I don't need to speak to someone and they're going to be like, no, 7 isn't available. I'm like, try 8, try 5, you know? So it's quick and easy and it's great. But we can also call them, which I prefer as my second option. Or we have the option of texting them, which I'm not a fan of. So usually if you're booking important clinic appointments, do you go straight for online or what option do you prefer?
It depends on what they're actually offering. So if they have an actual, like a really good structured app where they have all the dates and all the timings available, the availability of it and everything is structured pretty well, then I'm definitely going for the app because I'm saving so much time for myself and them. But if that's not the case, then I would rather call because I've realized I'm a very anxious person. If you don't reply to me quick enough,
Oh, wow.
We're gonna have a problem.
I'm blocking you and I'm finding another place to look for. I'm honestly, that's how much I really get anxious. Like I truly get very overwhelmed if you're not texting me on time. And I've never realized this till like lately, where on everything I'm like an appointment, why they didn't reply to me after an hour or like half an hour. I don't want to wait. So I'm calling and I'll wait on the phone because I know there's someone else on the line. I feel more comfortable with that. So for me, it's either an app or a call. Texting is like the least thing for me.
Yeah, you're right. I think for me, I would prefer definitely a phone call. I'm definitely the type of person that will do a phone call because I'm always doing late appointments, last minute call, last minute everything, last minute booking, last minute.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing that I can do online is just booking tickets.
Yeah.
That is.
I don't even trust that.
What do you mean? Are you still going to a travel agent?
Sometimes if I want to.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
really
hold your horses.
I was about
Hold
to say,
on.
you know?
No, I do book more on tickets.
Where
If it's
do you?
specific, it depends on which like airways. The rest, I'm like, I really want to go to the agency for fun. I just sit there. I'm like, treat me like a princess. You book for me everywhere that I'm going. I'm just like, I really enjoy it. I really like the human connection.
It's a mom thing.
The level of judgment you're getting.
It's a mom thing.
I'm not even a mom.
That's the point.
Yeah, that's the problem. Honestly, I honestly did not know we can still do that.
No, there are still agencies
They're
out
still
there.
open.
Yeah, but
so
we
far.
always pass by them and think, who is going?
I am, and I would go
Okay.
there for fun. I'm like,
just
hi, do you have any like any promotions or what's going? Like, do you have any promotions for the summer? I will be asking questions and I will get everything, the details, but I would not go.
Oh, you would not go to?
No, but I just want to know because it's fun to talk to them.
I can't.
Girl, do you know I still go also to the bank for just like a deposit?
No way.
I swear.
Like inside the bank.
Inside the bank, and she would tell me to use the machine outside. I was like, no, you deposit the money.
You're gonna be a great mom.
I love the human
She is
connection.
making sure that every employee is working 110% for their salary.
Yeah.
And I also love
She's
the
the
human
person that's
connection.
overworking us, guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love the
Thank
human
you for letting us
connection.
know.
I really love talking to people.
I
So
don't
like
believe
that,
this.
I swear. So you will see me holding you a conversation on the phone. I'm like, how you doing? How was your day? And like before I booked my appointment, like I would just hold a conversation. I'm like, how's your day? Oh, how was work? Is it? And like, can I have an appointment on that day? Whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I'm the complete opposite. My phone calls are so straightforward. When I'm booking
That's the
something,
problem.
I'm like, hi, how are you? I need this, and
Yeah.
that. Then if they said we don't have it, I'd be like, okay, thank you so much, bye. Before they even
no, girl, have a good
Nicely.
day.
Yeah,
And I'm like, and I would like
How's your
maybe
mom?
drop a
How's your
joke.
parents? How's everyone?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, it's like my favorite thing ever. And like if I joke around and they also laugh, oh, we're holding conversation now.
That is insane.
That is my personality when I'm on a trip.
That is everyone's personality on it. Exactly. I'm talking to people, I'm social, I'm meeting people.
And everyone loves you and you love everyone.
Exactly. And we have this amazing personality. As soon as I'm back home, the real me's out
It
again.
just closes. Doors closed.
Exactly.
No.
But it's good to know that
Yeah.
Fawzia is still calling and
Thank
going to
God
travel
we have a
agents.
person like that.
Definitely. But let's take a quick break, ladies. Ladies, when it comes to important documents, especially health files, a lot of people like to keep them in hard copies, like paper form and everything. But now we have the option to only have them on our phone. I know with my doctors, they know to simply send it to me online, and that's it. It never makes it out of my phone, right? And I'll tell you why in a bit, and I'll try to explain myself and fight for my case. But can we say you are still old school where you need a hard copy of it, or you're happy to have an important document, as a soft copy?
Honestly, I feel like I'm getting judged already. I love papers. I really do.
I love papers.
I swear, and I make sure that I print them out all the time. And even I know for a fact it's on my phone. For some reason, I feel like my phone might get hacked one day. I might drop it, and I might run out of battery. Something's going on. So I'd rather just move on and get the papers done, get my folder. And I just like holding a folder. It's so cute. Why not? And then I feel like folders are like receipts. So it's like, boom. Here you go. Check my receipts.
Yeah, you're right.
So I prefer that over online stuff.
Well, definitely. I think you're not wrong when it comes down to that. Like we laughed about certain things, but like when it comes down to having these documents, especially when they're so important, I think it's best to have them on paper and keep a copy just to make sure everything, just in case you have a problem. What's going on with me right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And also you need passwords for everything for you to, I swear this is where things get really all over the place and overwhelming for me. So when you go to a certain hospital, there's always an application, correct? Where you need to put a password for that. I always forget the passwords. All kind of passwords. Yeah.
Same.
And that's why I end up having zero results or whatever, the documents that I need, there's nothing because it's on the app and I can't even open it.
Okay.
And sometimes you have to do the find whatever, or what is it? Forgot password, and I try to retrieve it. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't work.
So let me give you a lesson for the day.
She's like, take a picture, capture that.
Yeah. Okay, so when you download these documents, they go straight on the Documents app or files on your phone.
What?
Yes.
How would they
we
know?
all have the cloud thing. All of us.
Yeah, but I stopped it years ago.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
So even if my phone burns somewhere or gets lost or whatever happens to it, gets stolen, I still have my documents. As soon as I unlock my new phone, everything I had is back on this phone. Also, my laptop is on the same cloud. So even if I want the document, I can use my laptop to find it. Let's say if I don't have access to my phone. There's a few ways to it. I also send really important things to myself so that if I'm ever looking for it really fast, I need to access it on the spot, I'm able to find it. And I do have a backup soft copy of it. So right there, I have it on 3 apps: the clinic or the hospital, on my docs, and also sent to me somewhere. Sometimes even on an email.
Girl, I'd be scared.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think of the cloud that somebody's gonna take them from me. They're gonna hack me, take all the pictures, all the IDs. So I try to do my best not to put anything there. But there's plenty of stuff I don't even know how to delete from that. Girl, I'm very generally old school. I need to refresh my situation.
Yeah, but no, I agree with you, ladies. It's so important to have a hard copy. I think I just find them kind of redundant because I will need those scans, for example, or results to see my doctor again. Usually I would be somewhere and go straight to my appointment. So unless I have the papers with me all day, which is something I don't feel like to be honest. So a hard copy is important if you're gonna actually use it, I guess.
Yeah, I always keep it in the car just in case. I don't know what is the case, but I'm just keeping it there.
Yeah.
And God knows it's been years that I haven't used them, but I still keep them there.
I still have a file there in the car.
Always.
And I know that I'm not going to use it, but it's still there.
Oh,
it's so
the
true.
ladies are aware.
We are aware.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah, and you know what? And funny enough, I have files that's been there for years now. I will check on my results from the doctor. I'm like, well, things change, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I swear. I just love looking at it. I'm looking back at it. It's in my memory box now.
Interesting.
Memory box.
Oh yeah, I have scans
there.
I have X-rays. I have. Oh, listen, girl, I had a list of stuff. Yeah, I just enjoy looking at it.
Okay, that's where I stop here.
Yeah, honestly, if you think about it, the hospital is keeping your track record too.
So I enjoy it.
If you lose all the hard copies, the hospital has them. Anyway, I feel like I'm never gonna get my points across. So let's take a quick break. I am someone that completely orders online for most things, unless clothing. Sometimes I don't want to go through, ordering not the right size, returning, and I just go straight to the store and get it over within 2 minutes. But when it comes to pharmacies, which the older I'm getting, the more I'm loving pharmacies, because it's not only your medication, let's be honest, all your toiletries, shampoos, whatever it is, skincare sometimes. So we have our pharmacies, and we also have them online. Most of them have their own apps now, and you can also order from any delivery service application. So do you prefer to actually walk in, browse everything, or just order online and have it dropped out your doorsteps, I guess?
It depends, to be fair. I enjoy a good shopping. I like pharmacies, not because they're different than before. Back at the time, it was just like medications. It was just that was like the focus. But now, it's just, it combines everything. You got for hair, beauty, you got for nails, whatever it is that you want is there. And I just go there for fun. I just go there to read. I just go there to meet people. I just go there. Oh, yeah.
People at the most random places.
Let me tell you.
She really does. I have no idea.
I'm surprised here.
No, honestly. And I enjoy it so much because also the products are really fun to read. And I don't know why nowadays they sell so many products that are like so colorful.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it online. I want to be there to check it out. I just get so invested. Online, if it's something that it's like real quick, I need it now, it's urgent, then I order online. But generally speaking, pharmacies, it's just like a shopping now. It's like a regular day.
Nice. Well, honestly, recently I've been so much into online shopping. I'm not gonna lie. These past few weeks, I think I've been like, you know what? Let me just start getting things online. And now I'm teaching my mom to do that online because usually she likes to go purchase stuff outside. I'm like, Mom, you could just do it online, you know? Because I was the person who used to like go shopping all the time. And I think I spoke about this a couple of like episodes earlier where I like to do stuff and go and shop and like, but now it's just like, you know what? The weather is just not weathering. So let's just, do it online, do it fast, unless like my mood feels like it. And there are certain times where you feel like you want to go. And for me, it's like early morning. It's either early morning or I'm just not going because it's always busy for me. So I'm just like, I'm not even budging to go.
Definitely, I agree with you, ladies. I am on Iman's side when it comes to this, to be honest. I do love shopping in store, but not when it comes to pharmacies because my skin's sensitive to a lot of things. So if I'm ordering my cleanser, moisturizer, whatever it is, I like to be able to see the description, not while someone is rushing me in the store. I want to be able to browse everything, not be limited to what's in the store or the pharmacy, honestly. So I usually do all my pharmacy orders online, and it's getting really sad. I don't know if it's the age thing, but now I have like 3-4 pharmacy orders every week, and it's just embarrassing at this point. That's how I know I'm getting a bit older. But I do still go into the pharmacy for anything prescription medication, something that they don't have on the website. You actually need to go there with your prescription to be able to get. But I feel like everyone's very different when it comes to pharmacies. I think I wouldn't mind if it's a really big one. No one will be tailing me. To be honest. That angers me, and unfortunately, their jobs are usually commission-based. So even if you're telling them I'm just browsing, I'm just looking, they will do their best to browse with you.
100%. And right here, I also end up in an argument because don't be in my lane. I swear, I like my space because I truly enjoy going pharmacy shopping. Like, you don't understand. I enjoy it. But don't be in my lane. Don't be in my space.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't like to deal with that.
I think because the idea of it changed from it being like an actual place for like just medications and that's about it. But now it's like for beauty and all different supplies that it became more of a sales place than like an actual like for patients, and that's about it. And I think right here where people started forcing sales like women and then being on the floor, following you around to get the the commission and whatever. I really truly hate that, but I'm just gonna enjoy getting the products. And I don't know why they always have colorful sections. That's my question. Because they always get that, like I always like notice that, and then you'll see me buying stuff and a lot of them they're not that good.
Definitely.
Have you ever noticed, have you ever tried products that they're not that good, they're just there because the packaging is beautiful?
Oh, 100%. Honestly, all the time. I noticed all the products with great packaging are good for nothing.
Yeah.
And the very simple, random ones are the ones that do miracles.
Yeah.
Honestly, but sometimes that's how they get us.
Yeah.
You know, the
That's so
packaging.
true.
The packaging, to be honest, that happened to me with makeup, not only skincare or whatever you
Definitely.
find.
Yeah,
at
it's
the
definitely
pharmacy.
skincare for me. Like I just end up buying all sort of stuff because it would protect and it would help and would heal. But like, how about this? We go for a quick break and we'll be right back.
There's apps for everything, honestly, these days, for anything on the planet. And an app that a lot of people have been using is one that reminds them to drink water. I'm just going to tell you straight up, I don't need to be reminded to drink water because in my head, the only drinks ever are water, coffee, and one more drink, and that's it. But if I'm thirsty, it means water. I'm never gonna grab a juice or a soda or whatever. So I'm always hydrated. But at a point, I wanted to hike up my water intake, and I did download the app, and it was the most annoying thing I ever had. It was reminding me at all the wrong times, you know, while I'm napping. I didn't even wake up yet, you know, so I didn't enjoy it. But I know a lot of people do use it. So let me know how you ladies stay hydrated and kind of keep track of that.
I think one of the things that makes me want to stay hydrated for sure is because first thing first, we need to stay hydrated because we live in a hot country.
So
let's be honest.
Yeah.
And then we're very heavy oriented country regarding people working out. So it's like the gyms are like #1 here.
Yeah.
And it's extremely important. But then you get so many options of how to stay hydrated. You got the bottles that have been like, you know, promoted everywhere, and they're really great help. And they come with different sizes. And you got the apps as well. Some people are old school, sticky notes. Hey, why not?
Yeah.
But I personally do believe, I tried the apps. I liked it for a certain time, but then I started feeling really rushed and pressured to drink water.
Yeah.
Like I could be driving and it's like, you haven't drank water in a long time, drink water. I'm like, okay, just calm down, like relax. You know what I mean?
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, it feels exhausting. So I stopped the app, but then I really like the water bottles. And even though what really is a disadvantage is that you run out of water, especially if you're outside. So where you're gonna like fill it up? So you're just gonna buy like another water bottle. But other than that, I think, you know, it's just saying, I feel like it's saying also just get a water bottle and that's about it. But an app is a no-no for me.
Definitely not a thing for me. I'm definitely not an app person. Definitely not. Because I'm only using like 2 applications or 3 max. So it's like if you're putting me on an application that tells me when to drink water, when to eat, it's like just that's something my mom would do, just to remind me to drink my water and tell me how to, you know, do things that I'm just gonna be getting a water bottle regularly. And these days, honestly, I'm so dehydrated to the point where like I'm gonna be needing it. Because before, like back in the 20s, like when you're in your 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, you're just like so careless.
Hold up, when you say mid 20s, what do you mean?
That's me.
Denial.
Experience wise, I'm just like so careless when it came down to taking care of myself, my health, drinking water. And now it's just like a reminder. Like you have to do it. And if not, you're gonna be feeling it right now, right here. It's just so weird. It's not a scary thing, it's just
reality thing.
It's a reality check, you know, just hits you. And I don't know about other people, but it just like sort of started hitting me, and that's where I started to kind of remind myself that I needed to get my diets and everything in check, especially water.
Yeah,
definitely. I agree. Water to me is the most important thing. I tried to get into the, I don't know, tumblers or what they're called, the bigger ones that, you know, you carry your water around in, but I'm not a fan of them either. I noticed it's annoying. They're heavy. I'm constantly carrying it, constantly forgetting it places. I don't end up finishing my water. So I like disposable bottles. I make sure if I'm leaving the house, I grab one with me. If it's about to finish, I will find the closest grocery store or anything and get a couple. So I'm never running out of water, but also I don't have the commitment of carrying it places and losing it, trying to find it again. It's a whole situation. That's my experience with these bottles. Did you ladies try them out?
The bottles, yes, and I love them. Honestly, they're helpful because it's just like it's there for you. It's very convenient, but when you run out of water, it's not really convenient. But also I want to just like pinpoint that let's not demonize like the apps because it works for some people who are really busy and they're always like they're out of their minds, you know, and they're just working and they're just distracted most of the time. So the app is really great way for them to keep them grounded.
True.
And reminds them to drink water. However, again, it doesn't work for most of us in here. But the water bottles, they're perfect. I love them. I think they're great. And I think it's just, okay, I know it's just for sales because it's a trend nowadays.
Yeah.
But why not just like stay hydrated and stay focused? But how about this? We go for a quick break and we'll be right back. So talking about dusty days and the precautions that we need to take care of is actually wearing a mask. I didn't even know that was a thing, but then I remember there's so many videos and there's so many things that we've been talking about in here that we need to actually wear masks. However, are you the type of person who likes to wear the disposable mask or the reusable mask? And put in mind, the reusable masks, they're like a piece of fabric, but they have so many cute stuff on them. That's why I'm pointing out the cute stuff, because you should fight for it. But I don't know, what do you prefer?
Definitely disposable for me. I'm a germaphobe, you guys, and I try to keep it on the down low and not show anyone. But I honestly, at a point, developed like a skin rash from how much I wash my hands. So the idea of wearing a mask kills me. You know, not gonna happen. I don't care if it's washable. Like, I touched that. It's been contaminated. There is makeup on it. If I have makeup on, I'm not doing that. So I used to buy boxes and boxes and boxes during COVID of the disposable masks, because in the beginning, I think all of us were like, why do we need to wear a mask? It's annoying. It looks uncomfortable. We were a bit shy. But then I got so into it. I was the last one to take my mask during COVID.
Do you still wear it if you're sick or something?
No, I'm not going to do that. I wish I could, but everyone's going to be looking at me weird.
You know what? Surprisingly, my sister-in-law, she still does it. If she's sick, she would wear it. She's like, I have a kid. I don't want my kid to get sick. And we used to look at her like, what? And now we see it. I'm like, oh, that's amazing. She's like, my kid, I don't want him to get sick. And then I have people in the office. I don't want them to get sick as well. I'm going to wear my mask and protect myself.
That's definitely what I was thinking about, because the whole purpose of the mask thing is meant for people who are actually sick or have the flu, so that the people around them wouldn't be getting sick either.
So true.
So that was the whole point. But for me, like, having to wear them is just an awful idea. Like, if I was sick, I'd probably just stay home. This is something that I would love to do. Because the last time, like, I literally got sick and I was like on the verge, and then later on at night it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And so I decided just to stay home, because I know how the process goes. So I'm just like, I'm sticking home. But the whole idea of it, I'm not someone that goes with either. I'm not a person that really likes to wear a mask. It just gives me the ick and the itch and everything that is just considered with it. It's just something that I wouldn't want to do. But like, unless you have to, you're forced to, you're sick and you're in a situation where you have to go out and do stuff, then yeah, definitely.
I am not the type of person who would wear masks, generally speaking, but I do think they're necessary nowadays. I'll be real.
Sometimes.
Because there's so many viruses, there's so many whatever is going on. Why not just protect yourself, especially if you're sick? There's people around you, just wear a mask.
I'll just stay home, honestly.
Honestly, it's not that deep. Just stay out, either you stay at home or just wear it. And it could be like the easiest thing, because you have a kid right next to you, you have someone who's old next to you. Why not we start like this thing where we actually wear like masks? However, my preference for sure disposable, even though I really like the ones that like they're reusable. Girl, I bought plenty.
Them already.
I bought plenty. I have them at home still.
I wonder how it looks like.
There's pandas.
A panda.
Yeah, they're so cute.
She's so happy.
I love it. Honestly. No, honestly, I love it so much, and I keep on like. I feel like it's more of a memory thing now. I feel like it reminds me of COVID, so that's why I keep it. But the disposable ones are always at home, just for the sake of like
the need. I have a lot to talk about with you.
A lot.
Why are you allowing your COVID days?
Because there were some good days, girl.
There were some good days.
Yeah, I was resting because I was working the whole time. What do you mean? I didn't even get a vacation except for 1 month or 2. And then the whole world was like, you guys were chilling at home. I was working. Ain't nobody said that. Okay. Yeah, so it was a good day. I needed it. Honestly, I needed a break.
Throw away my extra masks and the boxes. I'm keeping them because one day I'm going to wear them. I know as soon as I go to Australia, I'm going to be wearing it a lot, especially at the airport, because there's a lot of Asians there. And I don't know if you know, but Asians at the airport, you might notice they're always wearing masks.
Yeah.
That's their way of protecting themselves from any kind of virus.
So much from them, honestly.
Exactly. So in the beginning, when I lived there, I was very confused. Now I have a way to completely you know, no one knows who I am. I have a mask, I have sunglasses on, and I am going transparent.
No, you know what? Now I do it at the airport. Whenever I'm actually in the airplane, sometimes I wear.
I think that's where it's most important, at the airport.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Honestly.
We should start a mask culture. Hello.
I know. So
Campaign.
Yeah.
we should, especially at the airport, because I know whenever I'm at the airport, either going or coming back, I'm catching a virus. No matter what I do, no matter
that's
how
true.
much I sanitize,
That's true.
and my seat. But it is what it is, ladies. Let's take a quick break.
Girls, last week I got sick, and of course, you know, it's a flu season. So I realized that how we deal with things as humans are completely different. So I'm more of lay on the couch, and then I will get a burst of energy, and then I start cleaning, and I do whatever, and then I want to lay on the couch again, and then be lazy throughout the whole day, and then start cleaning all over again. So it's a cycle.
Yeah.
But my husband on the other side, he is just a corpse. He just sits there doing nothing.
Isn't that every month?
I swear to God, it was my dad, it was my brother, and now my husband. I'm like, what is going on with y'all?
Yeah.
But he just lays there for like a good week, and he doesn't move. So what kind of person are you? Are you more of like the couch person, the lazy person who just lays to get ready to get the full rest? Or are you more of like, you know, the gentle, tidy type of person where you move around a little bit for just to get some recovery?
Okay, I have a full situation. So some people get the flu for 3 days. That's never happened with me. It's always 10 days
Yeah.
for me, to be honest. Okay, that's how my body handles it, and it's just as bad.
Yeah.
You know, throughout the 10 days or the week. But I know that in the middle, you get those 3-4 days of just being dead. You're talking about high temperature,
So
can't
true.
breathe, headache, you can't get up. That's where I just give up, try to sleep, take all my meds, even antibiotics if I need them. But while I'm getting sick and I know it's not at its peak, that's where I'm still trying to go out, still trying to make it to work, pushing myself even if I'm super exhausted and cannot do it. And same thing for me applies the last few days of being sick. So I remember last week I was sick too, and I think it was day 5 of being sick, and I woke up and I'm like, this is the day to leave the house. I am good, I have it in me, I, you know, have energy. As soon as I got to work, they were begging me to sit backstage and not go on air. They're like, you cannot be on air looking like this. I'm like, what? I'm doing amazing today. You know, so sometimes we do have to take a step back and just let it all out. Let the sickness run its course and just kind of leave our body.
Which is a very difficult thing to do when you're sick. You have to really relax, but nothing much more than that. Let's just wrap this up because we had so much to talk about, and that's it.